So, starting off with the first episode of the series, in which we are going to create awareness about cancer, depression, and other diseases. And in this episode, we are going to discuss what to eat during or after the chemo session. And here is a little disclaimer. I'm not a certified doctor, I'm not a certified coach, I'm not a certified practitioner, but you can still trust me because all this will be coming from my personal experiences as a caregiver to my mom, who was a cancer patient who was suffering from ovarian cancer, and also a sincere request to all the oncologists out there. Please, please do not do this. When you tell the patient and the attendant that they can eat anything after the chemo is over or when they start recovering a little bit, more than the patient, a caregiver relaxes that yes, now their loved ones can eat anything they want and it's okay. ज़्यादा कुछ करना नहीं है. But there is where the biggest mistake is made by the doctors, by the caregivers, and by the patient themselves. So please avoid doing this. And now, after losing my mom, I literally realized where I made mistakes and where should I have taken more care of her and how should I have taken more care of her. And maybe this episode might get a little longer, so please do watch it till the end. First and foremost, please, even if you're suffering from any major disease, any general disease, or even other ones, each and everyone should take vitamin B12 and vitamin D3 supplements because how much ever we are eating that is not sufficient for our body. And yes, these two are the main causes of any disease, any you name it, and these are the main root causes of any disease. They are the root cause of depression, they are the root cause of cancer. So start taking your vitamin B12 and vitamin D3 supplements now. And then comes the most important thing during chemo sessions is protein. Please take enough protein. Enough means if you're eating thrice a day, give your loved ones protein in little quantities in each and every meal of the day. And this is where I made the mistake. And my mom did not like protein, like she was not interested in taking protein powders and everything. So I just relaxed and I just said, okay, fine, she's not taking, she'll take it in another form. She's eating everything else, she'll be fine. And this is where I realized I made a mistake. So please don't do that. Take protein powders. So if you're non-vegetarian, you can have enough sources of protein from meat, eggs, and everything. And but if you're vegetarian, eat lots and lots of paneer, chena, like in good quantity. You can have Nutella soya chunks. So eat those things in good, I mean good, matlab very good quantity. Then comes most important thing, vitamin C. And now, vitamin C can be taken from many sources, but what I feel and what I actually gave my mom because she loved vitamin C's and she was taking in good quantity. So, yes, first was Nimbu Pani, that is the basic. You can have lemon, you can have Nimbu Pani, you can have shikanji, whatever, in whichever way or form you like. Then you can have lots of kiwis. Kiwis are the greatest source of vitamin C. I can say kiwis, you can eat it raw or just make juice out of it, but homemade juices only. And then you can have dragon fruit, but not everyone may like it, so I won't recommend it very highly. Then comes next, you can have amla, which is a very good source of vitamin C. And then you can have green apple juice. Only green apple juice is a very good source of vitamin C. Don't don't take raw apples. It's a big no because the digestion is very weak when you are suffering from any major disease. So please don't take raw apples. And if you want to go for apples, go for green apple juice. That will be a great source of vitamin C and which will help in absorbing iron and other minerals in your body. And I'll make another video why you should not eat apples in any major disease and when your digestive system is weak. So please avoid that. Then comes the most important thing, that is iron in our body, that is increasing hemoglobin levels, RBC levels. So, how we are going to do that? By eating lots and lots of beetroot, spinach, all cooked, nicely cooked. Avoid any raw vegetables and fruits during any major disease. So you can't just take a raw beetroot and start eating because then your digestion will be hampered to a very great extent. So avoid doing that. You can eat lots and lots of pomegranate, that is anar, which is a very good source of iron, magnesium, phosphorus, giving your body overall requirement of vitamins and minerals. So that also in small quantities during the whole day, not just in one go. And or you can just take out the juice of it and concentrate it, one pomegranate juice, this much will come. So concentrated juices, you can give it to the patient or your person who's suffering. Then comes tomatoes. You can have lots of tomato soup. One such recipe I have mentioned in my channel. You can go there and watch it. It's very basic, very simple, not spicy, yet with essential spices and essential immunity boosters, which will help your loved ones recover fast and develop enough immunity in their body to fight against the disease and the probable infections. So, drink lots of vegetable soups, but mainly tomato soups, I would say, because the taste buds are not very active at that time and it'll help the patient digest also everything properly and easily, and they'll be relaxed. And warm soups are a very good source of giving, giving them fuller meals and making them healthier at the same time. Then comes tulsi leaves, basil leaves, which are a great immunity boosters. You can make kadha out of it with a little bit of ginger, little bit of black pepper, green elaichi, and everything, and just give it to your patient. And it will help them in increasing their immunity along with helping them relax their mind, relax the body, and allow them sleep, get good sleep, and just relax overall. The cramps and everything, it will be reduced to a very, very, very great extent. And I remember how my mom sometimes became very fussy for not drinking that kadha, or you know, she was very irritated. So you can have tulsi drops also mixed in water. Just normal water may you can mix those tulsi drops. You can get it at any medical shop, any chemist. They keep that in concentrated mix of tulsi drops and just give it to them in every sip of water. That will increase the immunity system and which will in turn help them fight against the disease and other infections. Another important thing is don't give them plain water to drink. Mix, either make it a nimbu pani or make some electrol powders so that their electrolyte balance is maintained in the body. During chemo, everything gets imbalanced in the body, and to maintain that, we can give them electrol waters to drink. So, to maintain the electrolyte balance in our body, we should give them, um, you know, coconut water we can give electrol powder mixed with water, we can give nimbu pani. Then comes the most important food item, that is turmeric, haldi, yes, which is anti-inflammatory and anti-cancerous antidepressant, you name it, and it's the most effective kitchen ingredient. I know you cannot give spicy, oily food which the patient might not be interested in eating. So basically, you can take kachi haldi and mix it in the kadha with tulsi leaves, adrak, and black pepper, or mix it in the soup, mix it in the khichdi, or you can have haldi wala doodh, or just raw juice of kachi haldi mixed with honey little bit and give it to the patient. It will be very, very helpful. It will be anti-inflammatory, increasing the immunity and helping the patient to recover the internal injuries. You know, two more important things that you should be doing while having any disease, even minor viral fevers or anything like that. Always have cooked food, warm food, and avoid having uncooked and raw food and vegetables like salads. And it's a big no at that point of time because your digestion is very weak and whatever you are eating will not be very effective on the body. So always go for soups, especially when you are ill, when you are sick, and go for warm foods and also avoid having juices, raw fruit juices. And if you want to have juices like musambi ka juice, ganne ka juice, or whatever, just make it a little warm, and you can do that by thoda sa chokar. And how to make juices warm, and you must be wondering, and it is done by usko chokar, like you take a empty vessel, just heat it a little, make it a little warm, and then turn off the flame. Then put the juice in that warm vessel. And that is how you take warm juices and just drink it directly. And don't wait for like cooling it down or something like that. You can have it directly. And yes, most most important thing is having curd, dahi, with every meal, whatever you are having, to increase the good bacteria in your body. To have probiotics, you can have Greek yogurt, but I always prefer having dahi and mostly dahi or chach, whatever suits you, just have it. Even if you're not ill, take it on a daily basis. So these are some food items which I guess we should eat while we are sick, or we should give them to our patients as a caregiver when they are suffering from any disease, any major disease, especially during the chemo sessions. And please, doctors will say you can eat anything, you can go out and have your favorite food items. Yes, do give them their favorite food items. Let them eat whatever they want, but still make sure that the essentials are given and those things are not lacking in their food, in their meal, because I don't want anyone to regret later. I was not having any guide, I was not having any manual, no one was there to help me in this journey, and I'm putting out this to everyone so that you can learn from my mistakes, you can learn what to do and what not to do, as because you know at that point of time, at that moment, you as a caregiver is very scared. I know. I've gone through that journey and I was very scared. What should I give? What should I not give? I might be hurting them. I might, make them upset. But still, make them understand, convince them lovingly, and just make sure they are getting the best. And rest is in the hands of God, obviously, which we cannot fight in the end, and we have to accept whatever it is. But at least we can give our best and never regret later. So, yes, these are some essential things which I believe, as per my personal experience, and as I already stated. These are not coming out from any doctors or something like that. I've not researched. These are some of my personal experiences. That is what I'm sharing with you all. And maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And if I'm right, please, 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 please incorporate these things and just get benefited by them, by these mistakes which I made. And, you know, maybe, maybe you get a little more time to spend with your loved ones and you are happy and they are happy. So, yeah, bye bye. Until next time.